We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Now to the plate, here is Stephen Park, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Abreu will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. So now into the box is Julio Feliciano. In there, no balls and a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Into the box, Mackenzie James. Yanked hard down the left field line. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Up next, Rodney Manouche. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Jack Herrera would be next. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Norman Wiggins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
At the plate, Oliver Ruiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Mayer has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
Now at the plate, Bernie Zager, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
That from a pitcher of this quality, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So now to the plate, Fabio Castillo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But a run for the Royals here. Second inning set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Jack Herrera. Hit hard down the line. The first strike. Here, strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
plate now, Milton Stephan, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Herrera on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And he'll take a look at ball one. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. One and two now. He just catches the outer half. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's in, ball two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Adam London, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 2-0 now. Hit in the air out to center field. Abreu gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Antoine Paulino. Now the pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right
2
by
balls,
you.
1 strike.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And here's a ball hit in the air. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 0-2 home.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Carlos Benitez trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Norman Wallace would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. And stepping in, Norman Wallace. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. So here is George Sandberg, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Stephen Park.
Ready now is Stephen Park. Flew out last time up. first pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
The 2-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line.
The first baseman, number 10.
In now, Julio Feliciano. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball and a strike. Park, base runner at first with 1 out. Two balls and a strike. In there, 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Mackenzie James, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The set and the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Paulino is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Norman Wiggins. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's falling behind now, 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So next to bat will be Pablo Abreu, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Now at the plate, here is Oliver Ruiz. Worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure, and maybe a second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
At the plate, Bernie Zager, as the first pitch here is a bit high. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Herrera is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Next up, Fabio Castillo. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So the next to bat will be Antoine Paulino. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Count is 1-2 now. Ruiz at second with 2 down. In the air out to straightaway left. Herrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rodney Manouche set the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 34, Jack Herrera.
Stepping in next, Jack Herrera. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High and deep down the left field line. The next 3-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Milton.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Milton Stephan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled away. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
1 strike.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And now pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and a strike to count. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Carlos Benitez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Norman Wallace. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. I'm set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Next to dig in, Norman Wiggins. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
There's does a good job of battling right there, Hero. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Pablo Abreu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Wiggins is off of first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop.
Jack Boucher.
First pitch on its way. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and the right-hander get loose. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Adam London. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. London was born in Massachusetts. This is his 1st year at the big league level. And he lays off for ball 1. The ballman 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. Ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. George Sandberg waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty, one man out. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, George Sandberg.
And now here is George Sandberg, grounded out in his last at bat. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throwing to second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Stephen Park. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Oliver Ruiz. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Into the box, Bernie Singer. He flew out in his last debut.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Fabio Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Stephan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Number 21.
Next to hit, Antoine Paulino. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. shot on the ground is short. Scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Lewis Myers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And here comes the first baseman, Julio Feliciano.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Paulino is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next for Arizona, Mackenzie James, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2. Next, here is Rodney Manouche. Now here's the first offering. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Hard hit ball to second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Standing in now, Jack Herrera, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Milton Stephan, is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and 1 strike. And that misses 1-1. From the stretch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Still 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
So now to the plate, Jack Boucher, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RB. Now it'll be Tirso Ornelas. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him.
The left fielder.
Here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Geraldo Alvarez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. To the plate now, Carlos Benitez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Alvarez, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The batter, number 24.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Norman Wallace. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Manny Torres is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam London. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for out number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, George Sandberg. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Stephen Park. First pitch on its way. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in now for Kansas City, Norman Wiggins singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Howard Light comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 33.
This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now back.
Pablo Abreu will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled off. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now back, first baseman, Oliver Ruiz.
Into the box, Oliver Ruiz, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Abreu stands at first with 1 out. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get it to score. Luis Mariano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Julio Feliciano as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Stepping in now, Mackenzie James. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Abreu is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 1, Rodney.
Next up is Rodney Manouche. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Right fielder is on the run. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. At the plate, Jack Herrera, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Milton Stephan is on deck. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Alfredo Morales gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Okay.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is the left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in next, Jack Boucher. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
0-1 the count. Oh, 1 count, the pitch. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Even at 1-1 the pitch. 1-2 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bernie Zager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Andreas Medeiros is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First offering on its way. Medeiros stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. One and one. Chopped on the ground to first. And that's out number 1.
Now batting. The shortstop, Fabio Castillo.
Next, it'll be Fabio Castillo. Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Still even at 2-2. And the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Antoine Paulino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's fouled away. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Adam Avila comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Lundgren. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks' designated hitter, George Sandberg, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Stephen Park. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. The 1-1 is a ball high and inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Arizona down to its last strike. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. A sold-out crowd of 39,000 on their feet here in KC. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a score.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus Daniel on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God nigga. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tag you for me to part. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wait to come out of petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
You say that you don't love me, ay. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. He don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get in my fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with brother Jules, ain't the shit but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
You say that you don't love me, ay.